So I've been working at a CBS affiliate in Small Town, USA for about 2 years now. If I make it to 3 years at any job in Cowtown, you can kill me, please. When it gets to the point where you barely even smell dairy farms anymore, things have gone irrevocably wrong. So anyway, I work random things during the newscast at the TV station. The audio board, cameras, the video player. I can be the designated anchor heckler, what have you. But I have a mass comm degree, so I'm lucky not to be working as a cashier somewhere, which I did for a year after I graduated. No fun. But at the TV station, fun things happen, and they're usually revolving around live TV screwing people over. When something goes wrong, I'm really glad I'm not an anchor. They have to be on TV and have to react to it where everyone can see, whereas the rest of us just get to be behind the scenes laughing at the perp and being smug if we didn't mess it up. If I do mess something up, which usually doesn't happen because monkeys should be able to successfully do our job, I blame faulty equipment. Most of the equipment is from before Zach Morris's phone was invented, so it's a safe bet. Or you can just blame the guy in the corner who's picking his nose, which would be half the people who work there, and me when I'm working cameras. But honestly, I have respect for the anchors because they don't just punch each and every one of us on the way back to the newsroom after the show. But I like the different reactions people have to when things go bananas, either because it's your fault or the equipment. You have the first reaction, which is just continue like this for the rest of the show. You have the second reaction, which is where someone freaks out, starts flailing their arms wildly and says, "Oh, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? Oh, what do I do?" Then you have the third option, slapping equipment to see if it will behave, or being slapped by the director to see if you will behave. The fourth, fix it like a pro, or the fifth, don't notice it because you're asleep. Another thing I really like is people who try to make anchors laugh during the show. I've never done this, mostly because I'm rarely on cameras and no one in their right mind would give me an access to an IFB. Sometimes when I'm on camera I make anchors laugh during the commercials. It's usually just by saying something unfavorable about the other camera op. Like, one time we were doing updates for the night news after the early news finished up, and Wheel of Fortune was on, so I said something really hilarious to the other camera op. Like, you could go on Wheel of Fortune. You'd say, "Can I buy a vowel? P?" I'm so funny, I know. But, I had a director that used to use keys to try to make the anchor laugh on the weekend show. One time there was a cat attack story, and he put a hilarious angry cat picture up in the corner, and when she looked at the monitor, she couldn't stop laughing while she was talking about a cat mauling its owner. But the lady did name her cat after a Twilight character, so can you blame the cat? I'd have more to say, but I'm usually too busy taking naps most of the time, or making hilarious jokes about coworkers and consonants. Haha.